going for ages.
Yeah.
But they're finding a bit of a pinch these days.
Over a decade.
Okay.
And once those buildings are up and running, run a social club for teenagers in Queen's Park, just on the road.
Right.
So Thursdays, Fridays, and then Sundays, and then the other 4 days of the week we hire the space out.
Particularly for spirits and things. China was very.
Well, we're not at that position, Chris, but I've said I don't know how many times that I'm not going to walk away. I feel very strongly that I must serve the people who voted me into office. Do I recognise that we've got to turn things around after those election results? Yes, of course I do. And obviously a lot of people in the Labour Party have been talking about what has to happen next. I recognise that. But it is really important, I think, for me at least, to remind myself, why am I in politics? I came in to serve my country. I do want to fight the next election. Obviously, I recognise that after the local election results, the elections in Wales and Scotland as well, that the first task is obviously turning things around and making sure that my focus is in the right place. The last 10 days, there's been a lot of activity which hasn't been as focused in my view as it should have been, and I remind myself every day that I was elected to office to serve the people, to serve the country. That's what I believe in, and that's what I'll be getting on with. No, we've got a lot of work to do, and I was addressing Labour Party staff actually this morning, reminding them and reminding the whole team really that we were elected into office by millions of people to bring about change in this country. That's our responsibility. My responsibility is to serve the people who voted us into office, serve my country, to remind people what we have achieved already in terms of stabilising the economy, investing in the NHS so that waiting lists are coming down. All those things make a material difference to people's lives, but there's a lot more to do, and obviously after the local election results and results in Scotland and Wales, we need to show we can turn things around, and that's what we're doing. But I'm very focused on what I consider to be my responsibility, my duty, and that is to the country. What I've done in 2 years is to completely reset our relations with our EU partners, to already have improved on that deal, which is what I did last year. This year we have another summit with the EU where we're going to take a really important leap forward in terms of the relationship, bring us closer to Europe. It's really good for businesses, really good for some of the businesses in this room, really good for the country. So that's what I intend to do, not get lost in a debate about what may happen years down the line. I'm grounded in the job that I'm doing, which is to make sure we are closer to the EU and doing the hard yards and making sure that we establish a relationship to make that work, get that relationship with the EU into a better place.
It's all used to the carnival.
Yeah, so these are actually prototypes for this year's one. Right. Yeah, so that's something else that I do as well as okay. So
the orders are coming in.
Yeah, right. So yes, you want to twist that one there,
Oh, yeah.
and then it will come out quite quickly once you twist.
Just
Strong, please, boss. Yeah.
anything with it?
No, that's maybe a cake. You know.
That's beyond my pay. I'd love to. There you go, sir. Treat it as a little gift from me. Cheer you up.